Brosplay!
Alright, Vulcan times.
I have a story for you, brother.
Okay, I have a story for you too.
Wow.
You'll have to start.
Okay. So I actually refrained from telling you the story until...
Oh no!
Are you upset about the story or the guy that
The man! He just rammed, just pile drive.
Pile drive would be from the top, though.
Oh, that's true. You didn't pile drive him at all. I would call it a body slam, but you used a vehicle, you sick freak.
You twat.
Sorry, the story you refrained from telling me until you broke the man's back?
Oh, it was like a month ago, and I didn't tell you this whole time
Oh.
because we were supposed to do this a long time ago, and then I forgot the last Jack session, and then last week we did Anchorman, so it's been 4 weeks since this happened. But, so I'm at the grocery store. Look at this, they gave me more enemies because they also gave me a weapon that has higher fire rate.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god, it's like they designed this. I'm at the grocery store. I don't like to grab the what are they called? I don't get carts because I don't get enough stuff usually. So I generally get the little like basket thing.
Sorry, can I just point out that you slowly fell there? Like
Sure.
when you fell off the ledge, it recognized you shouldn't have been stationary, but you were still dead, so it didn't recognize you were supposed to fall. So
Actually,
you just kind of
I didn't even notice that.
You just kind of floated downwards. So sorry, you don't get a basket because you don't buy anything.
No, I do get a basket. I don't.
Oh,
get
you
a
don't
cart.
get a cart. Okay.
So I grabbed some like body wash that I use and start walking to like the other side of the place, and I get to the other side and like I notice something on the ground, and I'm like, it looks like honey, and I'm like, who the fuck would do that and just leave it there? So fuck off, as if the water does damage to me too.
No, it doesn't. They do two, I think.
No, I'm pretty sure the water did.
Oh, the water did damage? Is it just that gross?
Yeah.
I'm actually impressed that you didn't get hurt by that guy.
Which guy?
The first one. So you came pretty damn close. It was either him or you.
I'm having a surprisingly hard time focusing on this story.
Yeah, so sorry, something
maybe because
about...
it happened 2 weeks or 4 weeks ago. Anyway, I look down and it's me. The fucking cap on my body wash came off, and I streaked a fucking like slime ball stream across the entire fucking grocery store.
No.
Yeah. And I was like, huh.
Oops.
It looks like honey because it's like Axe body wash.
Yeah, so it's a unique color. But that didn't work out.
I go and tell a manager. I'm like, hey. so I'm sorry about this.
Yeah, I didn't open it.
I'm like, the cap. Like I retraced my steps and didn't find the cap, so I'm fairly certain I was just not even paying attention, and I actually put a capless bottle in my basket on its side. I don't fucking know how that happened, but whatever.
It's a story for the inquiry.
Exactly. So,
I think you lost her.
Where'd it go? Oh no.
On the wall.
Oh no.
It's actually found. Oh no, it made it. It made it down. Finally made it. Yeah, it's always really awkward when something happens like that that's totally out of your control, but you feel responsible for.
Well, she didn't care because she didn't have to clean it up.
Yeah, exactly. Well, at least not by hand.
No, it's like some other dude did.
That's what I mean. Like she as the manager still has to arrange to get it cleaned up, but yeah. It's nice when you don't actually have to go do it.
Okay, you tell me your story, because I'm having a hard time fucking focusing.
I don't actually remember what I was going to tell you.
Oh, no.
Quite honestly. I don't remember what we were talking about before the episode began.
We were talking about two-dimensional objects.
Oh, yeah, actually, okay, I do remember. So, you know how sometimes people are able to do street art that looks three-dimensional from a certain angle?
Yeah.
Have you seen the one guy who did street art on the top of a building? And he made these giant daddy long legs.
Yes, I did.
Like 30-foot tall daddy long legs that look three-dimensional if you approach the building from the right angle.
Oh, yeah.
So imagine being a helicopter pilot who's not briefed on that.
Not briefed? Like, you think you probably figured out that they weren't moving.
But...
Ow, see?
But that's not the point. It's like when you go down the road, or sorry, it's like when you walk into your house and there's a coat hung up and you think it's a bear. It doesn't have to be moving and growling at you. It's just the fact that it's a large thing you didn't expect. You're flying, and all of a sudden you see a daddy long legs that looks like it would look if you were standing on the ground. It's gonna freak you out, man.
I think that bears are in my apartment all the time, brother. I don't know if you know that.
Well, you have a pretty big apartment. You could fit a bear in here.
Fucking thing just disappeared on me. The health pack was there.
Oh, that's what you were looking for. You could fit a bear in this place, dude. I don't know if you'd fit in here with him, but...
You could fit a bear pretty much anywhere.
Yeah, if you tried hard enough.
You could fit a bear. Oh, fucking... I wanted that. Give it, give it!
Yep. Nice. It's the old alley-oop trick. Oh, that's cool. Those were just hidden back there.
Where?
They were hidden behind the pillar, just waiting.
Oh, yeah. Because if you had them load in, they might actually cause like the game to lower its frame rate.
To slow down.
For fuck's sakes! This is actually a difficulty spike.
It shouldn't be this hard suddenly.
No, every time I play this game, it's this level just suddenly gives me a hard time, and then the rest of the game will not.
It's probably because what you said about the Vulcan thing, they're expecting you to use it the whole way.
Yeah, the issue is that I don't have the ammo.
Switch back to the blaster. Okay, now do your spin.
I really want to get across there. Oh yeah, I mean,
now switch to it.
Did you notice this?
Yeah. Dude, that looks so much harder. Like that looks like it would hurt more.
Yeah, he heaves it.
What's interesting, turn to look at the actual gun itself. So go to the basic shotgun. And then the next level up, the blaster.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah.
Blaster. And then go to the...
Whoa.
Oh, okay, that's totally different.
That's cool, though. They're like
it's the same gun. It's a modular gun. So that's why when you get a new gun, they don't give you a whole gun. They give you a little piece because that piece gets added on. Yeah, exactly. A new barrel.
Did you notice that although the characters are respawning and I am respawning, the night cycle has changed.
Oh, interesting.
That's what I'm supposed to be doing.
Wastelander
I forgot about the Wastelander move, yeah.
And you can't do that with the Vulcan, can you? It's not a thing.
No. The only special move, as far as I know, is
Oh man!
Oh Jesus! There's more. There's too much.
My favorite gun in any Jack game is the blaster, the reflexive blaster.
The bouncy one
in the third game. Because when you are in a room with people and you're doing what you were just doing, where you're constantly spinning and doing Wastelander moves, it kind of makes the place feel like a John Woo movie. There's so many bullets that it honestly could not be from one shooter, but it is.
I love in Far Cry 2, if you're really quiet about shit, they can figure out that you're there, but they don't know how many people there are. Sometimes they'll say, there's just one guy, like, let's move on him. And other times they're like, how many are there? I don't know.
Oh. What is also really cool is that just because you make noise doesn't mean they know exactly where you are in that game.
No.
In fact, you can be using a loud weapon like a shotgun or something and just poke out of the darkness, murder someone, and then disappear. And they'll assume you were where they last heard the shot, which is like Army of Two. Right? Because in Army of Two, they assume you are wherever they last saw you with aggro.
Right. Forgot about aggro.
You have to use aggro.
It actually sounds like a person going pew.
It kind of does. Pew, 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 pew.
Oh, no. Oh.
Did you shoot him in the head?
No. I just had damage on him previously.
If you don't shut the fuck up, I'm gonna shoot you in your metal head.
I don't know what just happened there.
He got shot in his metal head.
No, my character just didn't know if he was putting it away or putting it and taking it out. Putting it not away. Putting it out.
Maybe Jack just like really wanted to use the Vulcan. Didn't really want to accept that you were switching him to the blaster.
That happens to me all the time in Siege. I press new weapon and it's like, reload? I'm like, no. No.
Why would it, like, what's the mechanism for that?
I don't know,
the same
sure
button or something?
Button.
Oh.
I have to do this, by the way. The whole thing, I'm pretty sure, is not non-checkpointed. Like,
really?
This is the end. This is the end of the stage.
Oh, okay. But this is a fucking hard way to end it. Because you're almost
how
guaranteed
levels
not.
should be designed.
Like you're what?
Levels should be designed like that.
Yes and no.
They should get increasingly harder.
But this is not the last. What?
It's one of those scenes again.
Is that?
So this is like a revelation if this were 2004.
Oh right.
So that's Samos's hut.
Where? Why?
We're in the future, Dax. This horrible place is our world.
So they assumed they were on another planet right up until now.
They didn't really know where they were. But yeah, now it is revealed that this is officially where we were in Jack and Daxter.
And then he just says, "Let's go back to the city as if nothing ever happened."
Well, let's go back to the city.
It's funny.
We're gonna be back here in a pretty cool scene. Yeah, so this like the wonderful beach from the first.
Nice.
I was so impressed with how fast I was spinning. The nice beach that you play on in Jack and Daxter, that's this water, which is now so dirty that it hurts you when you touch it.
Whoa, that's unfortunate. And all of this would have been, all of this would have been built after.
Yeah.
These walls and gates and all this crap.
Well, the walls are to keep the metalheads out.
Jesus Christ.
Which we are to assume the metalheads actually came out of the portal that we went in. So the metalheads came into the portal and turned the world into what it is now, where we went through the portal into the future that we created by opening the portal.
Oh.
Now we get to see the shadow.
Neato! And they keep on with that future stuff until the third, all the way into the third game. Like, there's still more cool shit to reveal. That's not like the greatest revelation in the whole show. That's like the first one.
Yeah, not even close to the greatest revelation. I forget how this game ends. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I forget how this game ends, but I'm pretty certain how the third one ends.
You actually blow the whole city up. I don't know if you know that.
Blow the whole city up, innocents and all. I mean, what's the point?
Holy shit!
Man. Good parking job, man.
I was impressed with how high I was there. I was like over top.
Angry one. Oh man, are we gonna get Big Jack?
Is that in this game? No, it's Dark Blast.
Ah. Yeah, Giant is in this game.
Oh shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's more effective when there's people here.
No, that was Dark Blast? I thought Dark Blast...
Shoots things? No,
Yeah.
that's the third game.
Oh.
Yeah, they realized in the third game maybe you should actually do blasts.
Yeah, so what does it do? Does it just turn you into, like, some sort of sentry gun where you just sort of shoot off energy at nearby enemies?
It's like a Tesla coil.
Okay. Still pretty cool, but it definitely should not be called
Did you
Blast.
see how far that guy went?
No, did you toss him right into the water?
He went straight forward, yeah. Like he hit the wood too, and then like bounced off of it into the water.
Oh man.
He had a bad day.
He is having a bad time. Nice.
That was finesse.
Yeah. Woo! I really like the multi-layer driving system.
I remember the first time picking this up and hitting R2 and being like, what? What other game does this? Does any other game do this? Have you ever seen this before or after?
This game and Jack 3 are the only games I can think of that has
Yeah,
the
that have a
hover
multi-layered
zones.
system. You either fly around freely or you drive around freely. I've never played a game where you have two hover zones.
But it works so flawlessly for the game.
Decided it's time to meet you.
The shadow.
He kind of does have like a bit of a like a Brooklyn thing going on.
A little.
The shadow.
It's almost like he's torn between what accents he's gonna use. Oh my
Good
God.
joke, brother. We call that level 0.
Yeah. Took it right out of your book and pasted it right on the page.
The level 0? What is that?
So do we actually meet the shadow? I don't even remember. I don't remember who the Shadow is.
Maybe just let the game do
I
the
feel like
talking.
that's an Obi-Wan Kenobi type thing. Like we're gonna find this hooded figure, and it's gonna end up being like some jovial panda or something.
Jovial panda! Have you ever seen Obi-Wan liners?
No. Go on.
I haven't either.
What? What the fuck are you talking about? Is this a name you just came up with?
No, it's a YouTube video.
Oh, okay.
It
You
says
just,
Obi-Wan liners.
but you've never seen it.
I haven't watched it, no.
How do you even know about it? Does it keep coming up in your recommended?
Because I watch so much fucking YouTube content that they don't know what to generate for me. They don't know what to show me.
Oh, you're all out. Just run out of content.
No, I mean, like, it's just so all over the place.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'll watch a Game Grumps episode, and then a Dorkly video, and then a how-to Photoshop video, and then a bunch of iconic but forgotten memes, and it's like, what the fuck do you want?
Yeah, mine must be pretty confusing too, because I watch a lot of stuff about gun control for some reason. A lot of like ABC and Vice.
In
and
Canada,
then,
of all places, to be like concerned about gun control.
well, not our gun control. But anyways,
Oh.
I watch all that kind of stuff, a lot of like really unfortunate news stories and things going on in the world. And then I watch SuperNotCool. And they're just wondering, how does this fit into the trend that is your cookies? And the answer is it doesn't. So they just only advertise news to me, which is fine.
I want to show you the music that you're for some reason still not impressed with. So you hear the music now?
Yeah. Nice. Hit circle. Oh, that doesn't work yet, eh? You don't have the like when you're on the board. You don't have the repulsor yet.
Game.
Ah!
Yeah.
Everything about this game is muted. Turned down.
And then they take the music, kill the sound.
It's like the saturation has been sucked out of my world.
Did you catch that? Did you catch that?
Like the music killed the sound?
Yeah.
What is that from? I
want you to
recognize.
think about it.
What?
Pressure.
Oh, okay.
Sister just drowned them underground and take the music, kill the sound. Skin dread.
Yeah.
Pressure.
You just can never ever sing a song by that guy because you can't even figure out what half the words are supposed to be.
Get it. No, it is. No, it is.
Pressure.
Devolume. Oh, fucking. Do you see that wall jump that I did? That
Yeah, you
ruined all
like
my
that?
momentum?
Turn you fucking 180.
This is one of the
turns
coolest
you
things ever, man.
180?
I love this so much.
You actually jump off and grab him from the neck and then like rip off his. Whoa.
What? I've never done that before.
Did you turn him around?
Yeah. They have 2 different cycles so that you can't cheese them. You actually have to chase them down and catch them.
I think that's sick. I don't like things that you can. Actually, with the exception of Far Cry 2, I don't like things that come to you. But in Far Cry 2, when you have to destroy those weapon shipments, you just pick a spot in the road and they travel in circles until you catch them. So you just you just pick a spot, and after a while they'll drive to you and you just have an explosive ready and you just blow the truck up. It's really super easy.
Yeah, and then and you actually get to watch them on the map, like you know exactly where they are. They have no chance. You can put an IED down on the ground and not even try.
Yeah, I personally don't, just because I don't run IEDs ever, but...
No, because it takes up your pistol slot.
Yeah, and why would you want to have a non-weapon? There's too much violence in that game to not have a weapon out all the time.
Such mindless violence.
That game is great with its violence, though. I feel like enemies feel real. Enemies actually feel like people who are trying to hurt you, and they actually feel like people when they get shot. Because they go on the ground. They're in pain. They try and limp away, depending on where they've been shot.
Their friends will actually pick them up.
Yeah, they'll pull out a sidearm and try to shoot you from the ground if they don't have any other options. They're really diverse, which is amazing for the time.
Still amazing, actually. They're still more impressive than most.
Yeah.
They're actually more advanced than the Far Cry 5 enemies.
Maybe even more advanced than the Far Cry 3 enemies. I didn't play a tremendous amount of it. I know they were more diverse, like they had actual armored enemies.
Yes.
But I don't think, I don't know how smart the enemies were in that one. Because, yeah, goddamn, I like Far Cry 2.
I think it's the best one.
I've only played those 2 and 3, so it's hard for me to say.
There's only so much I can say, because I plan on making a Mitch show about it one day.
Yeah, that does happen where you have all these great opinions, but you're not sure if you're ready to give them out yet.
I think what Mitcho has always been about is being able to really properly word my opinion, because here I ramble a lot. And I also can't show you any examples of exactly what I'm talking about compared to the examples of the other game that I'm talking about, right? Oh,
fuck off.
Every goddamn time I play this game, I remember how dumb that is. You have to jump. You should never have to compensate for the game's design choices.
Well, also, why would the game preferentially grind on the edge of something rather than a pre-designated grind rail? It's one of those things that you may not think about when you're making the game, but when it comes to actually playing it, it's vital.
Fucking come on, man.
I don't know. I blame you on that one.
That wasn't me.
Yeah, well, I mean, your hands are on the controls.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
I was in the pool.
Forgot about that episode. I was in the pool. Oh man, he does have a separate.
He changes it up.
And he's speeding up too. He's getting these little boosts to try and keep you in the. Oh. Come on.
Come on. Oh, fuck.
Ah, cheese him.
Are you fucking kidding me? I was touching that guy.
There we go. Does seem a little strange that you decide to not use your guns at all.
Yeah, you're a hunter.
Right, that makes sense. That's what hunters do.
It's in the lore.
Hunters put their gun in their backpack and then run after the animal. That is 100%.
It's called endurance hunting.
Endurance hunting.
That's
what they used to call it, right? When they would just chase them down and just tire the shit out of them.
Not used to. It's still done.
Really?
Yeah.
Still tribes doing that out there?
Yeah.
Still hustling?
Why do they have to be tribes? Why can't they just be individuals who are just really a big fan of meat and survival?
Because that is not an efficient way to get meat.
It is actually.
What?
Because
running for over 100 kilometers?
Well, no, I don't think it's that far though. Because I don't know, like an elk doesn't or I don't know what it is, but there's a lot of mammals don't sweat. So they can't reduce their body temperature without stopping.
Okay, but
so all they have to do is outpace it.
I'm still saying that anyone with the option to just kill it where they found it, probably gonna do that.
Sure.
Unless, actually, this is a good idea. You go about 5 to 10 kilometers from where your camp is, and then when you find an animal, you sneak around it to the other side and scare the shit out of it towards your camp, and then chase it until it gets too tired, and hopefully it'll actually make it to your camp and sit down by the fire before you kill it.
Okay, boy, I'm gonna scare him out of the bushes, and then
you guys guide him with the brooms.
You whack him. No, it's like the first episode of Simpsons. Like the very first episode.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then he's like, we're gonna trap this rabbit, son, and he puts out this trap that's like a stick tied, or like a tree tied to the ground.
I forgot about that scene.
And the rabbit steps on it, and it fucking fires it like 80 feet in the air.
Oh, like basically over a waterfall. It's like totally gone. There's no way they're gonna find it. Oh my god, that show's very endearing at times.
I mean, the first 7 seasons, yeah.
I think those are the only ones that I know. So
no, you've seen, because like Grimesy was like, people think that the whole Grimes episode was like the start of the downfall, and we've seen that.
And Frank Grimes is the guy who killed himself, electrocuted himself, grabbing the wires.
I'm Homer Simpson. I'm just gonna grab these electrical.
Yeah, and he did call him Grimy, didn't he?
Yeah, how's it going, Grimy? Not well. Oh, sorry to hear about that.
Yeah, I felt that his disposition was hilarious. Just the way Homer approached the world. Because Peter Griffin is funny, but funny in a that is physically impossible for a person to actually be that ignorant.
Did you see that?
Like how they just got angry at you for nothing?
No, I hit the top of his thing with my board.
Oh, that's what happened.
Wasn't that cool?
You actually attacked the bike with your board before you got on it.
Yeah.
Man, Crew is such a fat fuck.
Well, you know how, I mean, that's not the reason why I dislike him.
Well, it's not the reason I dislike him either, but when he talks to you, he has that, I have a job for you.
Listen here, Frank. These airport workers don't understand. I forget how that goes. That's Frank, right?
Yeah. Frank Murphy.
Frank Murphy.
You can't leave me here, Frank.
Oh, die!
Oh my God. F is for family. Watch it. Watch it. Like it.
Comment, subscribe on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Watch, subscribe, like, comment, go in, give suggestions, rewatch, give new feedback.
Animate for the
Animate
company.
clips. Call Bill Burr personally.
Listen
Don't just
what the
DM
fuck?
him.
Ah!
I think you got some work to do.
Are you seeing this?
son?
I'm just trying to like find a good spot to end the episode on, and the game's just not letting me.
No. What are these? What are these? What are these? That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. We drown in.
Mines make me drown. All right, thank you for joining us. Next time, more hover bikes.
Next time, drowning.